Собака. Це ж твоя власна коробка, що ти знімаєш? Чуєш, що в неї ногу випало? Собака!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your guide Olena from Ukraine, and this is our puppy that was adopted by people from our shelter. And the puppy is small, it's funny. As you can see, the puppy is playing with its plates.
Ще й все розсипав, весь корм з неї на початку.
It fills my heart with joy when I hear my kids laughing, and this puppy brings us a lot of joy. Yeah, the same goes for Darina over there. This kind lady is helping me a lot to nurse her, so sometimes I have my free hands. And this is the dog, the puppy. He has 3 names. One of them is Bayraktar. It's like the Ukrainian super weapon. Yeah.
Собака.
Katya is trying to give the puppy some treats. It's interesting that Katya and Taras were always afraid of dogs, and this is like the first dogs of which they are not afraid. They were afraid even of small puppies, but this time it's love forever, you see? Darina is crying, Darina is crying. Давайте. Дякуємо. Hi there. I'm back, sorry. Oh, Darina misses the mother.
Тепер ти
Meanwhile, the situation in Kiev gets worse. Tonight, more buildings were hit, and it's hard to say where is it safer right now. Looks like nowhere, because the buildings in many...
Тарас,
Ну, він не навмисно.
трансфотник не працює.
Yes, so what I'm saying is that more buildings are hit in different neighborhoods of Kiev this night. We heard more explosions. I have my sister in Kiev. She is 10 years older than me. And she has 2 children, but they are like 26 and 17. And they stay in Kiev too. They don't want to move away, but they're in other neighborhoods. And we like call each other, but we do not meet because we do not move around the city. It's not easy now. Все добре. Yeah, and she said that at her school, because she's a teacher at school, the windows were blown out. The glass was blown out of the windows at her school, and at her home, the windows were like the glass was shaken, but they are okay. And she's like was saying all the time that we're not leaving, and maybe we should leave. We have a joke right now, like if it hits, we will leave. Then it hit. Okay, if it hits one more time, then we will leave. Yeah, this is how it works. We were told as well that starting from tonight till the 17th of March, we will have curfew. Like for 2 days, we will have to stay inside of the shelter. Looks like the situation is getting really bad. And just recently, we received a message that there is air raid siren all over Ukraine. So almost everywhere. So there is no safe place in Ukraine, really. At the same time, as we will have 2 more days in the shelter, closed in the shelter, it would be nice to go back home for a little bit to just wash yourself and to take some fresh clothes and to cook something for 2 days. But at the same time, there is the air raid siren on. So it's hard to say what should we do. Darina, what do you think? What should we do? Darina is just eating. She is busy, very much concentrated.
Ні, мам, я ще Барси не боялась.
Barsa ще не боялась, yes. So yeah, you asked me how many people left in the shelter. Well, right now these are only us and the lady. So we are and the puppy, because everybody else went back home or to work because life goes on. At night there were about 20 people in the shelter, and in our shelter. But there are other shelters around, and many people stay at home, simply in their apartment. And there are many, really many men, women, children, families, dogs, cats, everybody, who stay in Kiev. They say about 2 million people stay in Kiev, about 2 million left. I'm not sure how this is correct, but these are the numbers that I've met. Like this, so good morning. There are the dogs, yes. Wow, this is the puppy. So yesterday I gave like 5 interviews, and right now I will have 1 more. Today I have only 2 requests. Right now I'm going to talk to someone from Poland. So it was very nice to meet you guys. We still ask for the no-fly zone to be applied here, and for Europe to be united and stop the crime, because in the middle of Europe, what's happening right now, the innocent people like us, we are being killed one by one by Putin, and nobody stops him because everybody is afraid. Looks like this. At the same time, I'd like to say many thanks to you for your support, for all of your support. We really feel all of your support. But I don't want to insult anyone, really, and to undermine your efforts. Like, people are great, simple people are really great. But all this help, help to refugees, help to even to civilians. This is like the consequences, help to rebuild our infrastructure or something, with food, with medicine. This help to deal with the consequences. No, but the real reason is Putin, the real reason is Russia. The real reason are Russian weapons. And this needs to be stopped. The reason needs to be eliminated. And what we are doing, we are like more dealing with the consequences. Which is important too. Yes, all these people who fled the country because they had a serious excuse for running away from the danger. I don't want to blame anyone, but today I asked Katya, Katya, we can leave, we can really leave, Katya. Teres, we can really leave. Maybe we should. And my children said, Mama, if we all leave, what is this country going to be? Only the president, the country of one president, and that's all? So she said that we need to stay and be strong and brave and fight. And the same goes for Teres. Now he dreams to become a pilot of a military jet and to invent an electrical tank, environmentally friendly. I do not want to put responsibility on the shoulders of my children. I hold it all on my shoulders. So I am the only one and my husband to take this decision about our life. So please don't feel sorry for us. Don't blame us. Don't shake your finger at us. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day.